Hi folks, Ron here again, out for a walk at Blue Marsh. This time we're going to stretch it a little bit. We're going to go out to mile number 12. That's right at the end of what I'm responsible for. This is a new area to me. We're supposed to be surrounded on both sides by Blue Marsh, the Tulpehocken Creek, and Spring Creek. And I'm going to spin you around here and let you see Spring Creek and let you see how low this thing is because they're at winter pool right now. It's very interesting. You'd be surprised. I'll be showing you this summer how deep this thing does look and how wide it is. But right now, there's virtually nothing left of this arm of Blue Marsh. Little tiny stream running down the center. That would be Spring Creek. So that's it. I got my grandson with me again. I'm very happy to have him out here. Really makes my day, let me tell you. Again, the sun is playing funny things with the hat. Looks yellow to you, but it's actually an orange fluorescent hat. I'm going to show you yellow, being that he is wearing a yellow one. There's the actual difference on a yellow hat compared to my orange one, but the sun plays tricks with the cameras. So, all right, we're going to get walking. The path goes out that way. Grab the GPS for me. Shoot. The path goes out that way. Sorry about that. And it goes up this way with the markers, as you can see. It shows going out. We probably will be coming back from that direction. Not positive. Like I said, I've never been here before. This is a new one on me. Luke, following in your footsteps, something new. All right, folks, here we go. Okay, folks, got to show you. There's the point that I took a picture of, the video of, a couple weeks ago when I was out here by myself and driving through. I don't want to turn too far to the right because the sun is right there. So just wanted to show you that 19 degrees the other morning, well, a couple mornings in a row, froze this thing pretty solid. And yeah, it's solid. We tried to walk out, but right here at the shore, it's on the thin side, kind of dangerous, but it's holding me up right here. As you can see, it's cracking. Oh, little on the dangerous side to get out there. It might be an inch thick out there, but that's not even safe. Dusty, here we go. Oh, nope. No, you can't get that out to throw it. We did throw a couple big rocks out there. They stayed on top. They didn't break through. So we're probably talking an inch or better of ice. I think it's pretty neat. All right. Walking around the edge. All right, ran into a log jam. Pretty neat little log jam. Had to go over and under to get through, but we're not worried about them. That's good fishing area right there. In fact, we found pretty much people do fish out here. A lot of fishing line with hooks on them yet, tied around the trees. So might come out here this summer, do some fishing. Looking good. All right, folks, we're still walking our way through some log jams here. Wow, catching your pants, you can go down. Anyways, what we're looking at in the distance there looks like open water, both on the right side and the left side where this thing splits, but we're not going to be able to tell until we get there. Now that's something to see. I threw a rock out and we're watching the air bubbles move toward shore where the ice is thinner. Oh, they're just about done. They stopped moving. The rock I threw in did go through. We're talking probably less than ½ inch of frozen water right there. There's a moving air bubble. This one here should clear shore. And disappear. Outstanding. Here comes another one. Outstanding. All right, guys, as you can see, we climbed a little bit, and I was right, there is fresh water out there. And it's frozen on the other side of the fresh water again. So there must be a little bit of current coming through here to keep it moving. We're going to try to work our way around this side, see if there's any fresh water, see if we can do some fishing with our little modeling camping hiking rods. That path isn't too far off of the lake either, which means we can walk out with our fishing rods this summer. We're only talking half a mile. It's 4.48 tenths. Thank you. Nice path. Beautiful path. And you see how far up we climbed from the lake itself. Very interesting. All right, we're about at the tip, the end of that little peninsula that we were walking out. As you can see, the path goes down to the left right by that big tree. But I also see where it breaks off to the right. Looks like it goes down to the point and maybe where it's fishable. We're going to be taking the less used path, and we're not going to be taking the high road this time. We're going to see what happens. We're looking to do some fishing. Bye. All right, walking down this side. Ouch, turned the ankle. Glad I got these boots on. Again, sorry about that. Looks like we got to a little area here that people like to hang out in. We found some initials carved in trees like EZ. See it right there? I don't believe these people mark trees up. I don't believe in it. But if that was not frozen, we would be fishing right there. Son of a gun. Well, it's supposed to warm up this Sunday. Maybe we'll get another chance. Pretty little area. Okay, folks, we're going to do a little bit of fishing here. Got Dusty set up on the old tree, and I'm going to go down a little bit, set mine up, and see if anything will happen. Bear with us, folks. We're trying.
We call ourselves fishermen. Want me to wait for you?
Nope, go for it. No fish yet. I wanted to rearrange the camera there, but rods are working real well. Oh, talk about right at the edge of the ice. How you doing?
I'm good. Hook the line.
You always be needed. One of us caught something. I don't care. Might as well show you while I'm here. I'm using the little pen rod, expandable. As you can see, it was casting beautiful out there. It goes together real nice. And in this case, I'm going to keep it together like so for our next trip. Up the line a little bit, we're going to try fishing again. Don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. Break time. Wow, sun's really something. All right, backing up, backing up, backing up. All right, here we go. All right, got some fishing in. Very happy with it. Dusty lost the lure, but that's to be expected at rocky areas like we're in right now. We only have this little 50-yard area to fish in right here. Everything else is frozen solid, but it's pretty. If you could hear the ice expanding and contracting on the other side while the camera was sitting there, it's a pretty eerie sound. I think it's pretty neat. Sounds like a bird singing. But I'm going to turn you off for now. I'll edit a little bit of this when I get at the house. All right, later. Here's something you don't see every day. We were walking away from where we were fishing, back there by that tree stump, coming up this little valley, and Dusty pointed out that somebody made a cross with vines. No idea why it's there. I don't think I want to move it. Just let it there. It's there for a reason. But funny things you see out in the woods. Got stuck a couple times. Didn't feel good. Still got him in my fingers. But I come right up through the little valley right there.
That might have been easier.
And I have no idea what this path is now. But guess what? We are on a hiking path. So we are going to continue that way. See where it brings us out at. Made it to the top of that little hill, come to another crossroads. I believe this is more or less a farmer's field where he comes out and cuts his hay down, horse straw, grass, but the path goes straight through, but as you can see it's pretty well open on both sides. It's a beautiful area out here, a lot to see. We're really on top of a pretty good hill right here because in the distance I don't see hills, mountains, any which way you look. Here we go. Trangia stove. It's lit. It's heating the water up. Got to get it real close. It's a little breezy out here. But I believe I'm going to put this grill on my Appalachian site for a wood fire. And I'm going to bring my Sterno stove out, which should work better. I did light the Trangia stove with the ferro rod. It worked pretty good once I got it striking. As you see, I got to bring it up real close to the water. I can't set the water on it. It just wouldn't work. So had to bring it up and leave a little air vent there so we could breathe. All right, well, the water's starting to heat up. We'll see how long it takes to make a cup of coffee. Ah, I hear you. Where are you hiding? That was a quick battery. How long have we been out here? 1 o'clock.
2, 3 hours.
Really?
We came out here, what, around 11? So,
Was it around 11 with all the traffic and everything?
about 2, well, hour and a half, 2 hours.
Well, I tell you what, we're real close here to boiling. That one corner is almost boiling. Got to keep turning the beans so they don't explode on us. Good cup of coffee. Boy, does that smell good too. I use your spoon?
I have my mouth on the other end.
I ate that. I don't worry about that.
Kingfisher?
Ow! Wow! Wow! Ah, that's hot! God almighty, that's hot. Be careful. That's not going to take long to heat up either, I don't think.
No.
I still have that trash bag in there. We can throw all the trash in it and just tie it back on again. We'll both use your spoon, right? Nope, spoon. Look at this.
Ooh. Looks good.
I don't have a flu or a cold, and I don't think you do.
Just allergies.
So be careful, the bottom of the can is going to be hot.
Cool off.
Yeah. That and this together? Oh, that's outstanding. We're talking good stuff here. Got to get that little hot dog tin thing out too.
A good cup of coffee.
Oh, I have it out. Duh.
Oh, the Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
Letting the little stuck on fire behind it.
Yeah, I saw it. I was watching it. There's just enough heat coming up there. Oh! That stupid, this stupid thing right here is going to get me Tried the coffee.
I have. It's good. I'm more a fan of black coffee, but it's still good.
Cream sugar. It's working. Working. I could put a aluminum foil around there. Whatever works, right? See that same sounds you just heard over there?
courtesy of the Rangers.
Never had Vienna sausages.
You've never had them?
I'm pretty sure I have.
Yep, it's getting low. And I think I filmed enough. Where are we at here? It's looking good. All right, taking a break. Gonna break down camp. Had to stop off the hill just to film this pretty little cove. You can see from the other side it goes down pretty steep pretty quick. And the water is down that far. So we're gonna stop here, fish a little bit before we wrap up today and start heading back to the truck. Pretty little area. Here we go. Well, folks, learned a lesson today. Was out here fishing, let the lure sink too close to the bottom, and of course you get stuck. And you see those trees right there, the limbs under the water. I got stuck on it, and I went to yank to pull a little bit on the 6-pound test that I have on here, and this is what happened to the rod. There's the end of it. There's the last eyelet, right there. Of course, the reel's okay, but I learned my lesson about a Penn rod. So from now on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to a ice fishing rod like Dusty's hooking up right there, and I'm going to carry one of them along. Now he's been through briars and brush, wait a minute vines, FU vines, and the rod still looks good. It's still usable. There's the reel that I did fix up a couple of weeks ago. It's still working real good for him. So I think I'm going to be going to an ice fishing rod for my hiking experience. That'll be it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're cutting across a farmer's field. Huffing and puffing after coming up that hill, but decided to take the easy path this time instead of all them vines. Our luck, we're halfway back to the truck. I mean, we're halfway away from the truck. Well, you know what I mean. And it started raining. It's a cold rain. So we have our ponchos, but cold weather gear can't answer that. But it looks like we're coming up to a road. So I'll keep you informed. All right, folks, heading back to the truck. We started out today nice, hot, well, hot at 40 degrees, sunny, and took a couple wrong turns here and there. The map really is bad. Too hard to understand exactly where you're at, but I did cut left when I wanted to, and it did bring us right back to the road. So Dusty and I were here on the way down. I didn't film it then. I'm taking it now. We're on Macadam. We'll probably hit Macadam majority of the way back to the truck. Then I'll read the stats for you, see how far we walked, and get it home, get it on the computer, make another video. We did get fishing in 2 different spots, but nothing happening. Maybe some live bait would have helped, but that's another thing you got to carry that I can't say I'm pleased with. So the rain comes down and we're heading home. Have a good one. Talk to you down at the truck. All right, everybody. Made it back to the truck. Got the GPS. Stats are, we did 6.6 miles again. We did an overall average of 2.2, which figures out correct for 3 hours walking. Our max speed was 4, Total time was 3 hours and 3 minutes. I turned it on when we left and left it run the whole time. So I'm going to save this one. The watch had started and stopped a couple times when we were fishing, so I restarted it. When I get to the house and put it in the computer, I'll add it all up and see what's going on. But we are back to the truck, as you can see, sitting on the tailgate. Had our good little meal out there. Glad everybody watches. Hope you learned something from it, or I hope at least you get to see a little bit of Blue Marsh. We enjoyed doing it. We're going to do it again on a different area. You take care. Stay safe, patient, and trust your journey.